I create evil. Why did God say that? In Isaiah 45:7, the Lord says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. We know that God forms the light. We also know that he makes peace, but create darkness and create evil. Other translations say, you have the New Living Translation. I create the light and make the darkness. I send good times and bad times. I, the Lord, I am the one that does these things. ESV, I form light and create darkness. I make well-being and create calamity. I am the Lord who does all these things. BSB, I form the light and create the darkness. I bring prosperity and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Hebrew word that's used there for create is bara. It means to cut down, dispatch, do, or make fat. The Hebrew word that's used there for evil is ra, which is typically translated as adversity, affliction, bad calamity, distress. Understanding this context, God is not saying that he creates moral evil. That would contradict his Torah, his law, which he consistently speaks against moral evil. He is saying that he creates calamity, troublesome times. But it's more nuanced than a lot of people think. Satan is our enemy. Satan will be judged fully in the sense that he's confined to the lake of fire and to the bottomless pit itself, but that's during the 1,000-year reign of Christ. Satan is not equal with God. Nevertheless, Satan is on a leash from God, and Satan can only do what God allows him to do. Satan, speaking of Satan and his demons, demonic spirits and fallen angels, they carry out God's chastisements and his judgments. You don't believe me? Let's go to the Bible. What if I told you that God sent demons to people? You take a look in Samuel 16:14. Now the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. Why did God send an evil spirit to trouble Saul? Here is a wider view, but from heaven. The prophet Micaiah saw the Lord on his throne, and the Lord said, who can entice Ahab to go into battle against Ramoth Gilead so we can be killed? There are many suggestions, and finally a spirit approached the Lord and said, I can do it. How will you do this? The Lord said, and the spirit said, I will go out and inspire all Ahab's prophets to speak lies. God said, go ahead and do it. So you see, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouths of all your prophets. 2 Thessalonians 2. This answers why, starting at verse 10. And with all unrighteous deception among those who perish, because they did not receive the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this reason, God will send them a strong delusion that they shall believe a lie, that they all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. God can't lie. God can't do moral evil. But if that's what you want, he answers you according to the idol of your heart and gives you what you want. Ahab wanted to hear lies, so God sent a lying spirit. Same with Saul. And Satan is used to chastise lukewarm Christians. That's what he means when he says, I create evil. Hit follow for more. The deadline's less than 2 weeks away. We're doing a 3-day class on being delivered from lust, spirit, spouses, and more. Inbox me the word join and I'll send you the link to sign up, or click the link in my story or bio. Pre-recorded 3-day class.